Well, it says we have a tunnel and we have an overlook. All right, you get one or the other. You don't get both. But yeah, Skyline Drive has a tunnel.
And look at the overlook.
And an overlook. So tunnel parking overlook. Oh, that's got a nice little view down in there. We will take a picture for you. Nobody's parked in the shade.
No, just standing in the shade.
Well, today all the views are like off to the east. This is just unbelievable. I mean, but the haze is, I guess, always going to be here, a permanent part. But very nice view again. I like this run. Kind of hoping from this turn. No, not so much. Alright, I was hoping to be able to catch a view off of this camera. We're still up on Skyline Drive. We haven't even gone halfway through as of yet. We're about 20 miles into our 30-mile drive today, and that is all we're going to drive. The rest of this, we're just going to play with. Alright, so overlooks are abundant. Man, the further out it goes, the tougher it is to see anything, but you can see for miles, which is very nice. Love the area. So this is day 3. We're still on the Skyline Drive. We only went 22 odd miles in, stayed at Matthews Arm overnight. Loved the campsite. The campground was pretty empty. School has started back up around here, so as I understand, that's the reason for it. We're only going about 30 miles today, and we're going to stay at Big Meadow. Big Meadow has got more amenities, has a laundromat, and has showers, which is pretty cool. So that will be our destination for today. A whopping 30 miles today. But between here and there have been enormous amounts of areas to stop at. And this is one of the big ones right here, is Skyline. So we're going to pull in here. Supposedly there's a restaurant here and all kinds of stuff. So we'll see what this is all about. Get back to you in a bit. It is getting to the point that if there's shade, we will stop. Because man, stepping out into the sun is 90 plus degrees. Get into the shade, it's comfortable, and it's about 85. Wonderful long views from here. And coming through all the hillsides through here has been awesome. We just came out of Skyline, which is considered one of the key places on this run. You know, I don't know. I wasn't all that highly impressed. I'm more impressed with these overlooks, much better than what was over there. And the picnic areas have been pretty nice too. We just came out of a beautiful little overlook spot that was really nice and shaded out. Perfect spot to make up breakfast and have another coffee. God, that was a wonderful little spot. You'll see it because I have it on the other camera, and I'll just blend it in. But boy, that was neat, and that was better than the campground. So we had a view, we had less traffic. I mean, that was nice. But this is day 3. We're heading for Loft Mountain. It'll be another about 30-mile day, and we'll be at the next campground. Crescent Rock Overlook. I'm assuming it's probably over there. It's the only real ledges we can see around here.
Some down there.
Except for there. Yeah, there's a field down below. I can see that. There's one over there. A lot of farmland out there. Boy, it's got to be hot and stifling down there. We're still on Skyline Drive, and boy, I'll tell you, it's an interesting area. Uphill, downhill. I think we've been jumping between 3,300 feet and 2,800 feet pretty consistently. Maybe a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher. We're kind of looking for another overlook like we had that one was just beautifully shady. Let's see what we get on this one. We can maybe catch some shade.
Nope.
Yeah, they found it. This is day 4 on Skyline Drive, and this will be our final day on Skyline. Today we actually cut across and end up on Blue Ridge. Some awesome areas out through here. What I'm told is that the national park out in this direction, national forest, is that far ridge line, and just on the other side of it. It was confusing to me seeing all the farmland and knowing that the national forest is over there. Alright, we are coming out of Shenandoah National, and this is the end of the Skyline Drive. We're actually going to jump off on 250, run into town and provision. From what I understand, that's Waynesboro. And we'll come back up and continue on to Blue Ridge. We'll talk again once we've reprovisioned.